Hey everyone, welcome to the TnR Podcast. I'm here with Tyler.
Welcome everyone.
I'm also here with the man behind the camera. His name is Chester.
Hello.
And I'm Reese. Nice to meet you. How you doing? Anyway, so we're here to yap your ear off, fuck around, and that's about it. Tyler, introduce yourself.
Hello, my name's Tyler. Used to live in Wazza. I live in Stoke. And this man just started following me around. Now we're friends. I got forced to do a podcast, but he's paying me very, very well. So, can't
50
complain.
rupees.
So, it's 52 rupees actually. 52 rupees.
Generous.
He got a raise. Chester, introduce yourself.
I'm Chester. I still live in Warrington. It's shit. And I'm here for the podcast. Yippee.
Hi, and I'm Reese. I used to live in Warrington as well. That's how we all met. Basically, how we started this podcast was me and Tyler were playing Fortnite, and we just started yapping for 2 hours straight about random topics. We weren't even on about the game. And we was like, do you know what? Let's make a podcast. So it was a fun little project. And then we invited my friend Chester, and he's the man behind the camera. So yeah, we're just going to yap for a little bit, go through some random topics that we thought about, and that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoy. So, boys, what I want to talk about,
Oh,
the
finally.
Bonnie Blue situation.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, starting off with a big one.
If you had the option, would you have been in that line?
100%.
See, no, because listen,
You could have got rid of the clap.
what number are you?
As long as I'm less than 100. Like, if I'm in the first 99 people, I feel like it's okay.
Really? I was
Yeah,
gonna say, if I'm not
because-
in the like,
She'd have
if
a
I'm not in
bucket
the
after the
first-
6th.
if I'm not in like the top 7, no.
But think there's a poor guy out there that was number 1057.
Do you
He was
reckon
the
he's the
very
dad?
last guy.
Let's
the
think,
very
let's
last
think
guy.
about it.
The very last guy.
Like, the last guy got it easy because he could slip it in and out without problems. The first guy had to fucking ram it in because she wouldn't have been as wet. Think about it logically.
True. My money's on
Right.
456 as the dad.
4, 5, 6. Do you know my money? 683.
My
Whatever that
money's
guy was.
on Bonnie Blue's child to come out with Down syndrome because the amount of men that nutted inside of her.
It's
Jesus
just like
Christ.
a weird amalgamation of DNA.
It will look a bit strange.
You know, we share
That is-
like 99% of our DNA as a banana, so it could just come out as a banana.
I thought it was a cucumber.
I don't know, maybe. Could come out as a cucumber.
I mean, that's
I
another
know-
vegetable.
I know there's some form of fruit or veg that we're like one strand of DNA off.
Yeah. It might be bananas. So I just think it's weird. Like we are literally watching Wilt Chamberlain numbers here. We are witnessing the biggest rivalry in history. Lily Phillips and Bonnie Blue. Who can be the sluttiest slut?
It has to be Bonnie
That
Blue
is big.
because even that kid's mum knew that she was a slut. Like, let's be real. He got dragged away in front of 1,000 men. It's just embarrassing.
True.
thing
But
is, though-
Lily was the one that started this whole thing.
Lily's
she
the
was
original.
the founder.
She's the OG.
Bonnie
Right.
was just trying to copy and one up her. So I'd have to say Lily's the biggest slut. She came up with the idea.
She did. And I
mean,
appreciate that because
think of how big it was, like TikTok and everything. When she first announced she was doing 100 men all in one day.
And do you know what's funny? Even though Bonnie Blue was, doing the 1,000 men, I didn't really see anything of it.
No,
Never
not
knew
until
the
she
date.
got pregnant anyway.
Not until she
but
got pregnant.
All
But
we
when
know is
Li-
that she's pregnant and she shagged over 1,000 men. Big
Yeah.
yippee, whoop-de-doo.
I'm pretty
And
sure I saw
Lily-
something. Apparently they collabed.
Yeah,
They collabed. They both
Lily
came
and Bonnie
together and
Blue.
did a big like however many men in one day. Or
I
something.
think the next thing that they're doing is the entirety of the UK in 24 hours.
Legally, I don't think they're allowed.
Who can shag more people in the UK in 24 hours challenge?
I think it'd be
I think
Reese.
fuck off. You can sub to my OnlyFans. Link in bio. I don't have one. The thing is, though, so much stuff is happening in the UK right now. We have 2 mainstream OnlyFans girls. We have
We have one of the
Um,
best artists to ever live, KSI.
KSI, yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
because he's in the thick of it, boys.
He
One
got
sec, one
nominated
sec.
for a Brit.
Can we just talk about something real quick? Did any of you guys watch the charity Sidemen match?
Yes, I was really
I
upset that
did.
Jinxie didn't score.
Okay, but isn't it funny how KSI outperformed AJ Tracy?
Live and direct.
Live and direct, the man himself.
Honestly,
I-
that was insane. The fact that
I-
it was so quiet for AJ Tracy.
I loved all of it, and I was like, do you know what? It's a massive stadium. Maybe not everyone knows the words. So there could be a whole big group singing the words and you just can't hear it. But then KSI came out, and the second, I'm in the. Everyone started singing. I was like, that's mad to me, because I know if I was there, I'd be shouting.
The worst part is that they weren't kids singing it; they were fully grown adults singing it.
Yeah,
Come on,
exactly.
man, get a job, get off the council pay.
In fact, you know what? Talking about the charity match, I've seen a lot of things going around. Do you think it's right? Do you think it's right for people to not go to the team they support to watch the charity match? I think Liverpool played at the exact same time as the charity match.
Yeah, they did.
So there could have been some people in that crowd who binned off the Liverpool match to go watch the charity match.
Well, I mean, the charity match started at about 2 p.m. No,
3.
It started at 3.
Right.
Like they had like if you put on any show, they have bits before the game, interviews and all that. And I watched the stream. I thought it was good. But there's one thing that I don't like about it, and there's this ex-footballer. I can't remember his name, but he went on Twitter saying bad things about the Sidemen match. And I thought a few reasons why he's mad. One, because most of the people on the pitch have played at Wembley more times than him. Second, he's just upset that, he's just trying to find a way to be on social media and get people
to become relevant again.
Yeah. Because how can you diss a whole event that made 5 million
for
British
charity as well?
sterling for
It probably
charity?
costs more than that to rent Wembley.
Oh wow!
So,
Real Madrid have beat Atleti on penalties.
oh wow! Since we're on the topic of football, the Man United Stadium.
Oh
God.
What is going on?
It is a circus tent. It's fitting because the players are clowns. The team is in shambles. Let's be real.
Like,
I agree.
I also agree, and it's not about football, and it's not about the fans. It's about tourism, about bringing people into the country, spending their money, and it's going to be like a new landmark, like, because London, that's full of landmarks. People go there every year, all the time, every season, just to see the Big Ben, Buckingham Palace. That's what it wants to be, and it's going to cost $2 billion.
The thing that I don't understand about this magical new tourist attraction is, why wouldn't you do it with a more popular club? They're currently sat 14th on the table. Why not go with like Liverpool or something, who are like, what was it, 7 points clear?
We're 15 points clear.
Exactly.
I think
pushes the point forward.
I think a more popular club, even though I hate them, I don't stand them.
I think
it would be City.
They might be 14th, but they probably are still the most popular club possibly in the world.
Yeah, especially in England,
as opposed
English
to
football.
Barca.
I think they are still the richest club in the world. They make the most revenue.
Barca, PSG.
Yeah, but like the English club in the English football, United have always had the higher fan base. But obviously in England itself, it's quite upsetting to be
Whilst we're still on the topic
fan.
of stadiums, the Everton's new built stadium looks
Beautiful.
like an absolute death trap of how steep the seats are.
I seen a new thing of it, and it must have just been the camera angle, because they don't look that bad from what I saw. They look sound.
I enjoyed it.
With the pictures,
it looked quite nice.
The pictures that were first circulated online, it looked like you'd just been sat on someone's head at that rate.
So, some kid looking up and seeing like 7 45-year-old men fall down on top of him as they jump and celebrate.
I've also got to say though, would this new United thing be like Wembley? Because it's going to be bigger.
Well, his idea was a northern Wembley. That's what his whole idea was. But you know what I don't like? Why is Jim
Wembley's
Ratcliffe
practically St James's Park?
There was 2 of you talking one at a time, please. Tyler, you started. Go.
What I don't like is everyone's crediting Sir Jim Ratcliffe for like this whole new stadium thing, but the Glazers have had this in the files and in the pocket since like 2017.
Yeah, right.
This has been all part of the Glazers' plan. All this stuff happening, it is just the Glazers. It's all the Glazers, but they're using Sir Jim as like their pocket to not get hate.
I've always said a few things about United. I don't really like them. Some people in my family do. I have friends who like them, and I've always said, and I've got a thing for Liverpool as well, but I've always said, if you get new owners and someone who knows football, or just someone better, because let's agree, anyone would be better to own it, right? If they own, if you get someone else new for it, you will have. I reckon they'll become how they used to be.
Mm.
I reckon. Think about it, they had a club legend, Ronaldo, and what did they do with him?
Kicked him out.
Fucked him over. They fucked him over and kicked him
They
out.
fucked him off and he ended up running off to Saudi League for more money.
Yeah, but he has said he would own United and he will be active.
I know, as a joke, when Ronaldo played, I used to always say, "Oh, you lost that because of Ronaldo. Oh, Ronaldo's poo." But the second Ronaldo left, look what's happened. They're 14th.
It's just horrid, and I've got something about Liverpool as well.
Also, on the topic of Liverpool, Tyler, what is occurring
What happened
with
last night?
Mohamed Salah's contract?
Listen, he. I really want him to stay, man. I really want him to stay. He's gonna sign a new contract. It's gonna be like the day before his the day before his contract runs out. We're gonna get a big announcement. Salah signed a new 5-year contract.
Well, Holland's contract. Have you seen it?
In it, 9 years.
And it's like the thing is though, if they get these points taken off him, which they never will, right?
I mean, at this point, you don't need it. At this point, they're just gonna relegate themselves.
Right. But the thing is as well, what I don't like is Everton got their points deducted, didn't they? They got their 10
shafted
points.
with a 10-point deduction, leaving them at bottom.
Forest got him a point deduction as well, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So if you're doing it to all these little clubs,
why not
with the little
penalise
ones?
the big clubs?
Yeah.
I see the reasoning behind it. Like, I wouldn't class Everton as big as a club as, say, Liverpool or City.
They're not.
I don't know. The fan base for Everton is massive. Although it's not in the talks and stuff, they are technically they should be classed as a Big Six club. They've never been relegated. They have won some amount of trophies many years ago. They have got a big fan base.
I feel like the reason Everton was still in the talks to begin with is because of how close Anfield and Goodison Park were.
True.
Yeah.
But they must have.
It was within walking distance, and then
they must have
shifted location, which I don't fully understand.
But I mean, the new stadium is much bigger than Goodison, so they must have the fans for it. Otherwise, they wouldn't build a stadium that big.
It's true. That's true. There is a few things.
And to be fair,
I do like football.
Everton was founded before Liverpool, so a lot of people in Liverpool, a lot of older people support Everton. I know that personally.
Yeah.
A lot more older people support Everton than Liverpool.
They do. There's not much you can do with it either, because everyone knows FIFA, and everything about football is a disgrace, but it's so entertaining to we are let rap.
As much as I don't like FIFA as a game, they overprice it every year. The only reason I do like it though, however, is when real life players, get on and look at their own rating, it must humble them.
100%.
Keep them grounded. Yeah, you'll be earning your big 6-figure a month salary, but that FIFA rating will not change.
That is true. But at the same time, I think that's more for old FIFA, because with new FIFA now, where basically every player in the game gets a special card that's near enough 99 rated, the humbleness is gone. I mean, almost any decent player that should be humbled is guaranteed to get a card that's minimum 95 rated.
Well, it's the same with any sporting game ever. The ratings are always shit, and it just at the end of the game's gone with games that just copied and paste. So it's why I'm very upset with 2K, NBA 2K25. Because it used to be so good, and it used to be cared. I can tell you right now, right? The last good 2K was 20, in my opinion, right? And ever since then, they've not cared about what people want, and that's just what it is at the minute, and it's annoying.
I think the only game that is valid to have a yearly release is WWE.
Yeah.
Because it's not really sports, there's actual storylines and stuff. There's actual character changes and stuff like that.
But you know what they've done now?
Go on.
They've put a city in it, so they've made it exactly like NBA 2K25. Alright. They've made it I think they've took the My Career game out.
Oh.
So when the storylines where I used to come with you and I'll say, oh, how should we make this?
Yeah, making a random character and making them win everything.
Yeah. And and they've got to make all of it pay to win, really, which is upsetting.
I don't know how you make WWE pay to win, but
Because you have to upgrade your character using money. You have to buy stuff using money.
no.
So that is a big problem. For me, anyway. But what can you do? What can you do, really? There's nothing I can do. So,
Nothing any of us can do.
on the topic of WWE, my tribal chief's back,
Our tribal chief, Roman Reigns,
the OTC.
the
And
OTC.
I'm loving this road to WrestleMania at the minute.
Is he having a heel turn? Because did he
I-
ever really turn face?
I think
Everyone
he's
was
gonna
saying he
help
came
Cody.
back as a face. Everyone was saying he came back as a face, but then he's returned. He's attacked CM Punk, which is fair. Not CM Punk, sorry. He's attacked Seth,
Owens.
which that's fair enough. But then
He did
attacking
get
CM
CM
Punk, that was a bit more like, oh, that's a bit.
Yeah.
That seems more heel.
It
And like,
does.
did he ever really come back as a babyface though? That's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
think they were hinting to it, but he was still always a heel.
Yeah. That's the thing with like, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and all that. The thing is, they're on such a grey area where you just don't know what they are. And that's the thing. You just don't. They're in the grey area.
Yeah.
And it's like you just don't know who it's going to be this time. I think that's the beauty of it, really.
You reckon we'll get a triple threat at Mania? Punk, Seth, and Roman.
Maybe, but I know what I'm mostly waiting for.
I'd love to see, not Mania, but SummerSlam, Punk versus Roman for the Wise Man. Whoever
For
wins
the Wise Man.
gets the Wise Man.
That'd be good.
That'd be a good match because I think they kind of hinted to it to the fact that Paul was hugging
Yeah, it
CM
was
Punk and then
hugging
Roman
CM
got
Punk.
jealous.
Yeah.
Right, I apologise to interrupt, but looking at the photo right now of the Man United stadium, it is so.
There's no way that's a
so
trident.
Awfully AI generated. It would look
Yeah.
nowhere near as nice in real life. They wouldn't have the room whatsoever.
I think
One thing we can all say is no matter what, a new big expensive build like this is probably going to look somewhat appealing to the eye in real life, no matter what.
yeah.
But then
That
again,
is
it is
true.
United. They probably could bottle it, to be honest.
This is not a new Arsenal stadium.
It doesn't really match a UK stadium though.
It
Absolutely
doesn't.
not. I agree.
Which I think's taken some of the one thing UK is known for is like we might not have the biggest stadiums, but we have some of the best stadiums in the world.
Most recognisable.
Exactly.
I think
And
Anfield before the renovations was like a 30-40k stadium, not many seats.
And
And yet
that's the thing about
most people
football
knew
as
about
well.
it.
Like, it doesn't matter if you have like the most seats or anything. It's just about your fans. It's about there's so many factors that like I prefer, and I don't like the new stadium one bit. I really don't. I'm very upset about it. But again,
I honestly think they should have kept more. Like they're building a new stadium, they should have taken more inspiration from Old Trafford and just made that better and bigger.
yeah,
Because think when Wembley was built, nothing like an American stadium. That is a
Yeah.
full British stadium, but it's 90,000 seats.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, as a non-football fan, I can't really comment on such because the rugby stadiums are nothing like the big Premier League football stadiums.
True, but still, rugby stadiums are still nice though. There's a lot of really nice rugby stadiums.
Because I mean, we use Old Trafford for the grand final. You can't just bin off Old Trafford for this new whatever you want to call it, this shithousery.
Yeah. Yo, talking about rugby, what's your opinion on the Vegas game?
Oh, absolutely shocking. I'm convinced Warrington was still on the plane whilst that match was on.
Honestly, but I'd say though that the turnout, the fans and stuff. I mean, from what I saw, they shown up.
The Ali Giant Stadium is outrageously huge. There was no way that anybody could fill that up.
But
Yeah.
it was still impressive.
I would also like to point out $19 per pint.
Jesus Christ.
That makes the glass look like a saviour.
No matter
No,
where
it
I
makes
go in
the glass
England,
look like a rip-off corner shop that sells massive bags of sweets for 2p. It's like Wakey Wines versus Co-op. You can get a prime for 40 quid or a prime for £1.99.
it's crazy. Like, no matter where I go, like pubs down south, in wherever, even up north, like everywhere I go, I'm just like, damn, glass is 10 times cheaper than this.
Oh, you've not been Ember Lounge yet?
No, but that's a uni pub, isn't it?
Public pub. Just because it's on campus, it's still public.
Oh wow.
How much
That's
are the
pretty cool.
pints? How much are you talking?
Oh, depends on the day. Depends on the day. The most expensive. When I bought a Guinness, the most expensive it's been was £4.
That's because of the Guinness shortage, isn't it?
The cheapest I've had a pint was like £1.
Was that on stock market?
No, stock market. I wasn't buying pints. I was buying shots because I could get like 6 for like 85p.
Damn. Fair enough.
It's a non-profit pub, so all the profit goes back into the pints and making cheap days like that.
That's cool.
You're
But,
gonna have to. You're gonna have to come one day.
well, what's it? I do want to come. But obviously I've got a new job now, and I think because Warren wants to
Wait, where are you working now? Is it with your dad or is it somewhere else?
somewhere else with the range.
Yeah.
But it's only like a little starter thing until I find a better one, or I'll just see how it goes really, and then that's pretty much it really. We've got nothing really new happening. What about you guys?
You're gonna be making good money. I'm in severe debt.
That is true.
Like severe debt, but I mean, it doesn't feel like I'm in debt. So
I'm about to reach the debt threshold.
you're about
How
to reach
come?
the debt threshold.
I am.
How come?
I've got a whopping 35p in the savings. Let's go.
I
Well-
love how you've got 35p in the savings, and I've got 1,497, like minus.
You guys
me
have
bank
savings?
Savings? Nah. In fact, no, I have 1p in my savings, and it was from interest.
Do you know what? I think I have the same. I really do. I remember like going to my savings like, oh wow, I'm gonna keep that in there. Interest will go up.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow. So yeah, anything you guys want to talk about?
Oh, what more is there? What more is there?
I don't know. Are we calling it?
Have any of you watched Invincible?
Haven't.
No, I've not got Prime.
You've not? Oh,
No.
right. It's just last week. It just released one of the best episodes of all time, world record ratings and everything. It was amazing.
Oh,
And
wow.
tomorrow is another episode, which is predicted to do even better, which is impressive, seeing as the last episode got a 9.9. This was predicted to get a 10.
Oh wow. Do you know what?
Honestly, it's really good.
Do you know what I can't wait for?
Go on.
What's it called? Inside. It's on Netflix.
Oh
coming,
yeah, inside.
Monday. So I think we'll do like a little review of it.
You know what I can't wait for?
Go on.
Clarkson Farm season 4.
Has it been announced? I love Clarkson Farm.
Yeah, I swear I saw an announcement for a new season. I'm assuming it will be coming out like towards the end of the year though, because it's like unscripted. It's like a full year of farming. It'll come out near like winter time anyway.
Hopefully, I do love a bit of Clarkson Farm.
It is. It's good. It's fun. It's good.
Honestly, like it is great. Chester, anything you want to talk about?
I have absolutely nothing on the brain
No. Sam.
Nothing on the brain.
other than
Well-
dirty dishes. I hope one of you get that reference.
I do not. Sorry.
I do not.
It's Oasis.
I don't like
Ah.
Oasis.
More of a Beatles guy.
Outrageous.
Don't like Oasis unless it's to annoy one of my housemates off who hates Wonderwall.
It's just a shit song.
I said maybe you're gonna be the
Gonna be
one that saves me.
God, am I gonna get
And after
DMCA
all-
strikes?
Hurrah.
Copyright.
You're
yeah.
my yellow wall.
Now we've just got
No.
copyright by Coldplay.
I changed the world. Oh God.
That's all getting
No.
blocked.
Right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to the stream. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks for joining the stream. I thank you for the 10 gifted, John. Oh my God, 25 gifted from
All right.
Reese.
All right.
T-Pain with the 250 gifted.
Thank you for watching the podcast. God's sake, why can't I speak at the minute?
Listen, thank you for watching the podcast. We'll see you again, possibly next week, possibly next month. We don't know. We'll have some new topics. We hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.